Oh my god. Jacob,
Yeah.
where the hell did we just wake up at?
I don't know. I see a lot of trees, bush.
Yeah,
A lot of them. Stinks.
it smells weird. It's like there's too much oxygen here.
I feel moisture.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Is that a fucking lizard?
Yeah, that's a really big fucking lizard.
Fuck,
Okay,
dude.
dude, where's Chan?
Oh, fuck, dude. I have no idea.
Where's the reptile man at? Alright, just...
I think he's probably out there running around.
Oh my god, dude. Look at this thing. There's like dragonflies the size of condors out here.
Get off me. Get off me.
Dude, was that mosquito the size of a hummingbird?
It was pretty damn big.
Oh god.
I just don't want to come back.
Chantry! Where are you?
You ain't gonna find him. Too much.
Oh my god, dude.
You can yell as far as you want, or as loud as you want. You ain't gonna come across it.
Dude, is that a dinosaur over there?
Huh?
Oh
Oh.
my god, that's
Oh my god.
that's a fucking plant-eating dinosaur, right? Wait, did you hear that? Shh. Is the ground shaking?
It's getting close.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. Dude,
I ain't moving, bro. I can't go nowhere right now.
let's just stay but right here.
Right here.
Yep.
Stand still.
Oh my god, it's getting louder.
Oh, great.
Dude, I'm like freaking out right now, dude.
Fuck, it's getting closer.
I can fucking hear it, dude. Just duck
The
behind
ground's rumbling.
Just duck behind this
I
freaking
like
log,
it.
dude. I swear to God, dude. Just duck behind it, dude.
Alright.
Doesn't help that you fucking look like a crypt keeper or something. Keeper.
Man,
You're fucking
we're in the
straight-
middle of the jungle.
No shit, you're way fucking. Oh shit, hang on. Shit. I can hear it coming. Oh my god.
I'm not liking this, bro.
Neither am I.
Hey, what's up, guys? Look what I found!
What the fuck?
hell are you riding?
Chantry? What? You're on the back of a T-Rex.
Yeah,
Fuck.
her name's Rexy. Pretty cool, right?
You fucking named it.
Reptile Man Chan! Of course, it's a big-ass reptile!
Chan's got a dinosaur.
How the? Never mind.
I got in with the natives. Kind of had a little barter and whatnot. Bought Rexy.
You bought a dinosaur.
Yeah, it wasn't even hard either. All I had to do was give him a little bit of pocket lint. It was pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Is he friendly?
So far, for the most part, I just wouldn't wave your arms around so much, you know?
I wonder what he's gonna, how much food he's gonna have to go through to feed it. They don't exactly sell dinosaurs at PetSmart.
They've got lawyers.
Oh, fuck.
True.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, so what now, Chan? What are you gonna do with this big ass thing?
Find a way to bring her home.
Well, how the hell do we get out of here? I got an
I
idea.
got a dinosaur!
Okay,
Fuck.
Jake, hop on the back with me. Let's fucking go. Chan, let's get the hell out of here.
Alright.
Let's go.
Hi ho, Rexy! Away! Hello and welcome to another wonderful episode of Shit by the Fire. I'm one of your three hosts, Reptile Man Chan, and with me today is two? Yeah, let's go with two. I like two. Two's a good round number. Two special guests. So, of course, we have Danger Dan.
What's up?
And Just Jake.
Hey.
And then we also have Mega Megan.
Hey guys.
And then brand new showing up on the show today is who I'd like to call Bubbly Brittany.
No, you see, it's Britain, bitch.
That works too. I like that one. So, how was everyone's day in the mid part of the week?
Shit, I actually had a shitty ass day. I was painting this house and I just got all weirded out. I stepped on the paint pan, tossed some paint, couldn't properly roll the wall, so I was just having an all the way around shitty ass fucking day.
I see a couple of people got a case of the Tex neck, but
Oh,
who's counting?
fuck, I got text neck.
I might be able to beat your shitty day.
How was your day?
Today I made my first court appearance. First time ever in trouble. First time ever in front of a judge. I almost
Really?
had a
How'd
panic
that go?
attack.
What'd you do?
I got pulled over speeding, no
Yeah.
registration, and insurance.
That's always fun.
Right. The worst part is I got pulled over right as I lost my job before I got this one. So obviously I can't pay the tickets, right?
Right.
And then the judge isn't even one of those cool judges where they're like, oh, it's your first time. If you, on your continuance, bring in your insurance, or if you brought in your insurance, we'll get rid of the ticket. No, we'll lessen the cost of the ticket, and we'll still give you the points. So speeding, I will have 4 points. No, 2 points. And insurance, I will have 6. So that means 2 points in 2 years, I lose my license.
Well, don't get 2 points.
So I'm feeling great. I'm so confident about life right now. I'm doing great.
Well, good.
Okay, so I have this really ugly orange carpet in my living room, and I've decided to remodel my living room. Well, buying new carpet's expensive, and I don't want to tile it. The floor is kind of weak. So I decided to dye my carpet. And right now, because I ran out of dye, my living room looks half scorched because I'm dyeing the carpet black. What other color are you going to dye over orange?
Pink.
It's
It
pretty
wouldn't
nifty.
take in pink.
Red.
Have you seen that orange? Like, it's terrible.
It's-
Plus, red wouldn't go with the theme of the rest of the house.
It's the 60s red or orange. It's the 60s carpet.
It's terrible.
It's bad.
It's not quite shag, but it's almost.
Borderline.
It's
shag.
borderline
I
shag.
can't vacuum stuff out
It's
of the
that carpet that sits there and is like, yeah, man, I could have been shagged, but I decided not to, bro.
That's
Yeah.
true. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of speeding tickets in Texas, and I was at work one day, and a judge actually calls me up on my phone. I didn't know it was a judge who called me. He's like, "Hey, Mr. Williams, I'm trying to square up my books for this month. Do you think there might be any chance you'd be able to pay your ticket today so I could just go ahead and get my books zeroed out?" I said, "Not a problem, Judge. How much do I owe you?" He goes, "Well, saying how you're so cooperative and everything, it was 83. How's 55 sound?" He goes, $55. We'll go ahead and get the ticket taken care of. No court appearance. Just pay the fine. I was like, "Okay, Judge, not a problem." Popped up my debit card. I gave him the numbers over the phone. He took my email, sent me a receipt, and that was the coolest ticket I've ever gotten.
See, the same thing happened to me when I got a ticket down in Texas, except it wasn't the judge that called me, it was the sheriff.
Oh,
Must
nice.
be nice.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is that they'll bust you in Texas, but it's not like in Missouri where you have to make a court appearance for everything.
See, if you pay it before your court appearance, you don't got to go to court. That's one of the things. I had to go to court because I had the no registration
Mhm.
first, and then I had the no insurance. So
Oh.
you have to go to court on those.
I had no registration ticket here in Missouri, and I just paid it. No issues.
Then you might not have to go to court for registration. I know for insurance you
When
have to
did
go, and
that
it's because
happen?
it's
In the Jeep.
they can suspend your
Oh.
license if
That's
you're
right.
caught, one time with
Mhm.
no insurance, since it's such a dangerous game
Right.
that you're playing.
Well, I mean, I had insurance.
Right.
Was it registration or just your tags were expired?
It was registration. There was, the tags were expired also. But,
What's the difference?
I had insurance. Huh?
What's the difference? Because my tags are expired.
Well, it's just that you have a certain period of time after your tags expire to re-register and get new tags put on the plates. So, I mean, you could still be valid in the system, but the tags just be expired.
Mine's valid in the system, but it's technically registration because it's been since August.
Right.
So
I mean, I think I'm still on I don't know. I checked it out. It's still there. It's still on my record.
So basically, the judge told me, he's like, you have 3 options. You can plead guilty now, pay us. Second option, you can do a continuance, which is what I suggest you do. I suggest you do a continuance, come in, show me proof of insurance, show me proof of registration, plead guilty on your speeding, get it taken care of. Third thing you can do, pull a continuance, go talk to a lawyer, possibly get something straightened out on your points because it is your first offense and I would like to go light on you, but around here, that's not what I do. And I was
Oh.
like, why? It's my first time.
Because it's a small town court system and they like to nail it.
The
to
worst
people.
part on that though is it's Knob Noster, so they get people all the time. You know, there was like 6 different people in there for speeding alone. I was like, you can just help a girl out.
So how fast were you going over the speed limit?
I was 81 and a 65.
Oh.
Woo! There was someone who went 90. Okay.
Why didn't you pull them over?
She wasn't going as
No,
fast.
they were in there with her.
Yeah, they
Of
were
course.
in there with me.
Oh,
Going 90.
Oh, there
But
you go.
I'll pay the speeding.
Wow, how do you
you
move
know?
that fast in the courtroom?
I'll accept this speeding.
Turning the courtroom into a drive-through.
Not even a drive-through. Demolition derby is what I'm talking about.
No doubt.
Drive through would be kind of funny though.
7 more miles an hour, and you'd been able to go through time.
Ticket, please.
I'll pay the speeding ticket because I'll be honest. You know, I speed everywhere I go. I'm usually going pretty fast, and so I need to learn my lesson. I need to learn my lesson. I need to, pay for that. But the registration and the insurance, man, my insurance was 2 days expired. I lost my job, so I couldn't pay for it to get it renewed.
Right.
2 days, man, just 2. And then
Ouch.
the registration, I got fired in August, at the beginning of August. So I couldn't do anything. I was messed over.
So like everything that was jacked up kind of just led to that point.
It was like, that's my balls
It was like a huge shit tidal wave, and it was just ready to crest. And as soon as you got pulled over, it was like.
Yep.
Life was
Yeah.
walking by. That's a nice sandcastle you got there.
Kicks
It
it.
was like-
Just kicks it.
It was my anxiety going, things are going too well, something needs to happen. Fuck you.
Yeah, right.
So,
Rabbit fucked.
However, in lighter news, those of us here at the studio now have 12 new additions to our group.
We do.
Oh,
Yay.
yes, we do. Why don't you tell the story, Chen, because you're the one that found them.
I sure did.
Hope you're proud of yourself.
I'm awfully proud of myself.
Made my
Tell
baby
the
cry.
story.
I'm gonna tell the story.
I'm done.
Once upon a time.
In a wonderful galaxy far, far away.
See,
full
what
of-
had happened was
What happened was that Mama said, my mama said when a mama dog and 11 puppies need a home.
But why don't you
Yeah.
lead up to what made us even be looking for another dog?
The last dog we had that we all loved very, very much, rest in peace, Jazzy Bones. But she unfortunately had to meet her demise early on. Not fair.
Yep, 8 days ago
Yep.
and counting.
But then, as luck would have it, I had been contacted about a Mama Rottweiler
Mm-hmm.
and 11 of her babies.
Yep.
And so after doing my best attempt at puppy dog eyes, which I found out gingers are not good at doing puppy dog eyes, we just look like we're trying to pull out a soul out of our retina, and it's just really depressing. But after delegations and then going and seeing Mama and the puppies, we all fell in love. And now they're all here with us. And it's great puppy cuddles.
Yep. So we went from 2 dogs down to 1 dog. Now we have
Technically 13.
13 dogs. Yay.
Responsibility!
And there
Well,
it is.
11 of them we're not responsible for until
They're weaned.
until they start walking and
Yeah.
eating solid food.
Because right now,
Right now, Mama's responsible for them.
You're
Yeah.
still responsible for him because she's feeding all of them.
Yeah, well, we got Mama down. Mama's taken care of.
Mama's awesome.
Yeah.
Mama is awesome.
She's
She
hella
is
chill.
the sweetest Rottweiler I have ever met.
Yeah.
Hopefully, whenever they're weaned, I might be able to take one off your hands.
You might.
Maybe.
Puppies.
The best thing about this Rottweiler is her temperament and behavior is so much like the one we just lost.
Yeah, which was crazy.
Is it a Rottweiler?
No, she
No,
was,
she was a Doberman.
She
The
was
one we lost
Doberman.
was a Doberman.
but one of the smartest dogs I ever came across. My God, wonderful, loving dog, and that little put your head on your lap thing that she does. Yeah, that the Mama Roddy does is the same way that the Jazz used to do, and it's oh so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She's
yep.
cute.
Yeah.
She's a great dog.
She is. She was absolutely amazing.
I got a question for you guys.
What's
guys,
up?
You guys like animals, right?
Yes.
What do you
Not
think?
at all.
Depends on how they taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was rhetorical.
Oh, okay.
What turtle?
What turtle? There you go.
Do you like labs?
Like, are we talking
Dogs.
like? Oh,
Finn's lab.
Yeah,
Fin's a lab?
and coyote.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's part lab, part coyote.
I don't like labs.
He's
Really?
lab, coyote,
You must have had a bad
Beagle
experience with Leah.
and corgi mix, or Jack Russell and corgi mix.
Yeah,
I'm
something
not Beagle.
crazy.
Dusty was Beagle.
Labs are great dogs. Okay, they're great dogs. Not for me. I can't stand them. When I'm around a lab, I'll love them. I'll be okay with them. But I don't like them purely because they are very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. But most of them are resistant to what you tell them to do.
Right.
My sisters had 3 labs. All 3 of them were the exact same attitude.
Right.
And they were crazy hyper, and I can't do that.
Well, luckily, Finn's
So-
water is muddy
Hmm.
because he's dumber than a box of rocks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
like Jasmine would give a look, we would call, for what?
Yeah.
And Finn's is more, so,
However, we did catch him hacking your computer once.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. So he's playing dumb.
Yes.
And I have video proof.
So, labs are really smart. They act stupid for the benefit of not getting in trouble
Right.
as much. And I noticed it purely because every lab we taught to sit and they did just fine at first. And then they realized they're still going to get the treat. So I don't have to sit. I can do what I want.
Well, he doesn't get the treat. And we know for sure that he's not playing dumb because no matter how many times he's had his ass whooped, he still digs in the damn trash.
Lesson never learned.
Lesson never learned. But he does. But at the same time, he does know he's messed up because we say his name, and instantly that tail goes between his leg, and he runs away.
See, I think labs think like children do. They know the consequence, but they don't think about that first.
Right.
Turn it up.
I'm sorry, I
Did
broke
you-
the studio! I slapped
Oh.
it.
That's okay.
That's good. It's okay. It's okay. I got this. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Wow, amazing.
Stuffed it.
Yes.
Alright, so
Uh,
you think that labs
great.
are like children, right?
They don't think about the consequences while they're doing the action.
Right.
Until they've done the action and they get the consequence, do they care?
Right.
Whereas I've got a German Shepherd Husky mix.
Mhm.
And everyone's like, oh my god, you've got the most hyper, most obnoxious animal ever. I got her from the shelter. The only thing they knew about her was they were trying to catch her for 1.5 years. She's about 2 years old whenever I got her from the shelter.
Whoa.
So she's the most docile dog ever. I come home and she's just like,
Right.
hi, will you pet me? She's just shaking and then pet her and she goes lay down. Does whatever she wants. She sleeps, eats, uses the bathroom, maybe plays with another dog, but that's about it. And I love it. Any hyperactive dog, I can't. I'm like,
No. No.
That's why I.
bye!
That's
Right.
why I don't want little dogs. When we start talking about rescuing another dog,
Chihuahuas are the devil.
That same day,
The
I was
rats.
at a house where I was staining a deck and a fence when Daniel brought up getting another dog and why not a little one. No, I just spent hours listening to 2 little dogs jump up and down and bark at the door while I'm trying to stain this deck. I do not want a little dog.
However, we did have Fizzgig for a little while. He wasn't too bad.
Yeah, no, he wasn't bad because he was never here. He always ran off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Fizzcake was cool and Pom Pom was cool.
I did.
I
Mop dog?
personally,
Yeah,
I
mop dog,
actually
pom
like
pom.
Chihuahuas, guys.
Chihuahuas
some
are
reason.
cute. They're good dogs.
Personally, fucking cool ass,
But
little
they're
chill ass dogs. But
a-
Yeah,
yeah,
but then
they
when you have a
could be
gaggle
fucking
of
annoying,
them,
too.
because
Especially when they start yapping.
They're
But-
fucking
especially when there's
obnoxious.
more than one.
Right.
'cause-
I
Any
used to fucking my
small
sister's
dog.
dog.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Any small dog is just fucking obnoxious unless they're old.
We had a
Once they're old,
gaggle
they're just like, I don't give a
of small
fuck.
dogs
Right.
at one point. We had our old dog Dusty, which was Jack Russell, Corgi, and Beagle mix, and
Right.
she was a ginger, sweetheart, stupid, but a sweetheart. And then Daniel and Jacob's sister moves in with us, and
Yep.
she has 2 dogs that are Chihuahua, one a girl, one a boy. Well, the boy knocked up Dusty and the other female dog at the same time. They gave birth within hours of each other. Seriously. So we had, I don't even remember how many little yappy Chihuahua puppies we had running around. It was terrible.
Fuck.
It was like the devil.
I don't like
spawned
small dogs.
puppies.
Poop and
Because-
sassy.
I feel like all dogs purposely walk in front of you. You know? Every dog I've ever had, every dog I've ever been around,
fuck.
purposely walks in front of you or like tries to walk around you. And
It's to
Dude,
protect you
speaking
though.
of that-
It's
Right.
to protect you though.
I know it's good, but
Speaking
whenever
of that.
there's a small dog, I swear I'm gonna break their back. And then if you can pick it up and punch it, that's not a dog, that's a rat.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. You can keep your small dog.
Right. So while I was outside looking for a paintbrush for my brother, right, this lady had let her little small Chihuahua dog out, right, the cutest, little black and whitest, the smallest thing is about
Side of the skull.
the size of this here skull.
Tiny.
Right. So
Tika.
she was over there chasing between the truck and trying to get by me and stuff like that, and looking for a dog. So after she collects this dog, she walks away, right? So I obviously didn't see this dog, but she as I started walking back to the toward the toolbox, this motherfucker came out of nowhere, kicked the son of a bitch, so I can totally fucking like it was terrible. Son of a bitch! Damn it! It's just all fucking. Hey, it's okay. Fucking, he deserved it. Son of a bitch.
Like, I'm so
Collect
sorry.
your dog, please. Fuck my god,
sorry.
get it away from me. Fuck.
You
Fuck.
picked a customer's dog.
No, neighbor's dog. Two
Oh, okay.
customers. So
Small dogs overreact bigger than a
Fuck.
big dog ever
Oh, yeah.
could.
it was terrible.
Well, it's because they're all within stomping distance. You take one step and just, oh shit, sorry. Sorry, you think it's going to be okay? You're just trying to collect the shit, just trying to keep the meat together long enough so the customer doesn't think something's wrong. Like, I'm sleeping.
Jacob, you got any tape?
Yeah, we got plenty of fucking tape, dude. We got to get the hell out of here.
Just wrap it up in the bag. We'll get rid of it.
Yeah, we're
Put it in the
done.
mailbox.
Pretend we haven't seen it.
See, when I tell people I don't like hyperactive dogs, they're like, so you don't like puppies?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, for me? Nah, I don't want a puppy for me. That means a lot of responsibility in one tiny little thing. And it's worse than a baby. Only because you didn't create it. You know? And you just
Right.
you brought it into your home, and now whenever you get mad, you can't be like, oh, but it's so cute. You gotta actually teach it. You gotta teach it who's boss. Whereas a baby comes like pre-programmed to know that's my boss. Does it make sense?
Well, I have to
Well,
the baby
I
looks
mean,
at you like I have to
You
rely
could
on this person
say
for
that a
survival.
child is pre-programmed to know that you're the boss.
The older they get, they rebel.
Well, as soon as
But
they
no,
hit
no,
the age
as
of
soon as-
3, it's like they go through a system reboot.
It's
And
they're like,
as soon as they learn to walk, they forget that you're the boss.
Yeah, it's because they're like, I'm independent.
Yeah.
I'm a strong, independent person now.
All I need you for
Test
now
your
is to
nerves.
make sure
Right.
I still got food.
Exactly.
I don't need you to carry me around anywhere.
And see, sometimes they don't even need you for food because they be climbing up on the counter and then they're
Thank
gonna wreck
you.
the whole kitchen. But babies come pre-programmed, so there are little accidents that happen. It's a little bit easier to handle, and then by the time they're that age, you've already got that kind of down pat on how to handle the situation.
well, and the
puppies.
nice thing about human children is they wear a diaper, so you
Right.
can count on where you're going to find the mess.
Right.
Puppies, no.
You can buy a puppy diaper. How long do you want to bet that it's gonna last? 10 seconds? A minute?
I don't know. Well,
Want a
seeing
good
how they
day?
can reach that far, I don't think it's going to last very long. However, ducks seem to have diapers on very, very well. I saw
Really?
I saw actually a video. It was on a social media website, and this little girl had a duck it was just like a little yellow chick all the way up to a full-grown duck, and they keep a diaper on it
When it's in the house.
when it's in the house.
Right.
So
So
duck diaper.
it's not necessarily about the animal though. A dog would keep on a diaper very well if you continuously program it. That's what it's got to do.
Yeah.
If it's a baby will keep on the diaper, I guess, until it
No.
becomes a toddler.
Yeah.
So that's backwards. X-nay on the baby.
Right.
But if you program a dog to wear clothes, it's gonna wear clothes. If the dog doesn't come pre-programmed to wear clothes, you think it's gonna want to wear clothes?
I don't know. I think skunks and sweaters are a pretty cool concept.
I mean, this winter we're gonna have
Or
a
snakes in
possum in a
suits?
sweater.
Snakes and suits.
Turtles
You're
and
gonna,
tucks?
you're gonna
Sweaters.
program it
Turtles
to do
and
that. You're
tucks.
gonna
No,
teach it.
Do you put the
to
front of the
keep it
tux
to
on the
wear.
front on the
Well,
bottom of the
that's
shell
thing,
or on the
she
top?
likes being
That's a
cocooned in
good
things.
question.
Right. Certain animals do. My dog, baths. Some dogs love baths, right? Some dogs love water.
Go to
My
the
dog's
gown.
terrified.
Goose
Absolutely
gal.
will not.
The goose in a
Water,
gown, yeah.
even in a hose and
Goose in a gown.
lake, nothing. She hates it. She
Jasmine,
wants to be a water dog.
Jasmine,
No.
our Doberman,
Fuck no.
she did not.
A pony and a polo.
She didn't like being sprayed with a hose.
Right.
She would go in the lake if I was holding on to her. She would go in until I let go, then she was out.
Yeah.
You put her in the bathtub or a shower, she completely shuts down.
Yeah.
And stops moving. Just stays.
Oh, yours stops moving. That's a little easier.
Yeah, but like she just shuts down. Like, please hurry up and finish. I think she learned early on if she didn't struggle, it'd be over quicker.
Yeah.
Not to mention it only takes 30 cc's.
It takes 2 full-grown humans,
It's too early for that.
and sometimes
Oh shit, that's not what I meant by that. Fuck, I'm sorry. I was talking about horse
Fuck you,
tranquilizer.
Chad.
My bad. Ouch. Ooh.
Ooh, look at you
Damn.
open spoons.
Mm.
Damn.
Put vinegar.
Yeah. Oh my
Vinegar.
god. My fucking heart hurts right now.
that was a big size 13 foot.
It takes, to wash my dog, it takes 2 grown humans and maybe occasionally my 6-year-old child, but he makes it harder. So I try to keep him out of the room.
Right.
And you have to have 1 human that's willing to be in the shower or bathtub or outside with you to get wet, because you've got to hold her against her will. And then the other person to get her wet while she's keeps shaking and shaking and shaking. So you're constantly getting her wet because her fur doesn't hold water. You know, she's not made like that. So you've got to soak her, but by the time you've got her soaked, she's going to shake. So just to get her bathed one time, if I do it on my own, takes me about 2 hours. Me and someone else that I beg
Wow.
for days and weeks to help me.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
take her to the groomer and she's fine. They're like,
Oh.
she was the best dog I ever had. The fuck?
She flipped the script on you is what she's done.
But
They
you
put
know
her on
what
a
they
table.
do with the
They put them
groomer?
on a fucking table.
Well, and they have a very short leash that's holding their collar, so they can't move from where
Yeah.
they're at. And they're on a table. If they try to go, they're gonna hang themselves.
The one that
Kind
I
of.
go to, they put them, there's this giant, it's like a doggy bathtub, and there's a table inside of it that encapsulates, like that's encapsulated by the doggy bathtub. Because I told them I don't want her in her harness. She doesn't have a collar, won't let her wear a collar, because she's a husky, so that can damage the fur, as well as it's bad for them. So they put them in this giant bathtub, and there's like a window. If the doors are closed, there's a window where you can reach the dog on the table. So she's not getting off that table because there's no room around the table. And my dog, we have to be extremely careful with her nails because her nails are inside of her paw fur, but you can't clip her paw fur. Her paw fur is very detrimental to her paw's health. It keeps fungus, bacteria away, things that...
Now, what the hell is that?
Paw fur? Paw fur is like... Here's my nail, right?
Mm.
Imagine if my hair was like that over the top of my nail.
Right.
That paw fur is to protect the entrance of her nail from getting infections or torn, because that is the most sensitive spot on this breed or breeds of dogs. So you've got to pull back the hair, which already hurts her. You know, she doesn't like it. She's like, why are you moving that? And don't do that. And then you've got to clip her nail. And her nails are black. So it's the flashlight nail if you do it at home.
Right.
So I literally just clip the very tip. And then I can clip a little bit more. And then I clip a little bit more. So you can imagine this process takes like 3 hours. My boyfriend's like, you could just go get her clipped and groomed all the time. $50 every 2 weeks.
Oh no.
Fuck no. She's 75 pounds. There's one groomer here in town that she can go to. And that groomer doesn't work there anymore. And she doesn't like the other people. So I can't take her to them anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm fucked. It's a home processor. Not at all.
Whee!
Just buy her sandpaper like cats.
Maybe or something. I mean, they're supposed to have like some kind of interaction with like the ground, right? The ground plays some kind of part in keeping their nails down.
Yeah.
So I mean, most
Only if it's like rocks, gravel, concrete, asphalt.
yeah, something like that. So I mean,
She won't walk on concrete or asphalt. She doesn't like gravel.
yeah,
She won't go outside if
she
it's
needs her
wet.
nails
Picky
cut.
dog.
Like a
She won't go out if
skinwalker.
it's raining or
Right.
the grass is really wet. She's not going outside. You got her fucked up. She'll hold that. I watched her hold her bathroom, like process 3 days. She'll go outside whenever it snows though, and I'm like, what is the difference?
It's probably funny.
More
I
fun.
don't know.
Yeah.
Making the
Fun for
decision.
snow. See?
But you know what? Jasmine was the same way. She would be dancing and prancing, needing to go potty. You open the door. If it's raining, she's done. She backs up. She goes lays down.
I scraped like I had this area on our sidewalk at my old house with a little like teepee over it. She would stand on the concrete and put her butt in the grass and poop or pee, and would not touch the grass. Funniest shit ever. You gotta see it. It's
Oh, that
great.
sounds
It
hilarious.
was just fucking quality. I was like, you have been outside for years. What is the difference now? And she's like, I'm pampered.
Right.
I'm like, thanks. I fuck.
I like the city life.
Yeah, like the couch life.
Concrete
She's not allowed on the
jungle.
couch.
Right.
They mix the two most shedding breeds together, and now I'm just fucked.
That reminds me, we have to get rid of the couch at the 75.
Awesome. Let's do that.
I think we should have a big bonfire
Let's do it.
next time we go down.
I like it.
So
But
I.
I gotta get out of here.
Well, with that being said, we can just go ahead and conclude this episode. So, I'm Reptile Man Chan.
I'm Danger Dan.
I'm Megan.
And I'm just Jake.
And I'm Brittany, bitch.
And I'm going to say the same thing I always say. Stay you, stay true. And we'll catch you
On the flip side.